Phonics time now, reception. We're going to start with some sounds and some tricky words that we already know, and then we're going to focus on rubbish words in today's session. You will need your pen or pencil and your workbook with you today. So what is this sound to start with, this trigraph? That is air pushing a chair in. This one, oi flicking a coin. R, twinkly star. Ow, and that's the clown, isn't it? Squirting his flower. This one, and that is opening your purse. This one, this trigraph, ear, and that's cupping your ear to hear. Next one, or. And the last trigraph, yeah, or your. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, tricky words. I. No. The. To. Go. Into. This part's decodable, isn't it? And this part's tricky. Into. He. She. We. Me. Be. You. Are. Was. That was quite a new one recently, wasn't it? All. We've got they. It's like a the with a Y on, they. And we've got that one, my. Okay, I'm going to ask you to write some tricky words now. Can you please write for me and my? Okay, off you go. Me and my. Ooh. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Me and my. Shall I have a try writing those? No, I think they both start with an Me has got an E and my has got a Y. Let's have a little look at those two. Me and my. Lovely. Can you write for me, you clever cookies? R. The tricky word R, not the sound R. It does look very similar to the sound R. The tricky word R. Okay, so if this is the sound R, what do I need to add to it to make it into the tricky word R? I do need to add an E. Great. We'll leave tricky words and sounds for there. Okay, so today's session all about rubbish words. So let me just tell your grown-ups a little about rubbish words because they might not know what they are. So rubbish words, you might sometimes hear them called pseudo words or alien words or nonsense words. They are words that aren't real. They're made up of sounds that we know. And the whole thinking behind them is so that children can tackle any word. So no matter if it's real or rubbish, children can break it into its constituent parts, into its phonemes, and can sound it out and blend it together no matter what word it is. So I have got a rubbish bin here full of decodable words, rubbish words. Okay, now it is a real bin, okay, but it's clean. I give it a good clean. But we do pretend that it is smelly, and when you've got to get a rubbish word out, oh, it's a bit horrible. So you might want to do this at home as well. So I'm going to put my hand in the bin, and I'm going to pick out my first rubbish word to read. And we often do it like this, crumpled up. So my first one here is ox, knocks, ox, knocks. And I had to go reading that rubbish word. Hold your nose. I'm going in the bin again. It's quite similar to the last one. Ox, tox. Okay. Okay, can you try and read this one? Well done if you said zop, zop. Okay, now the trick to reading a word correctly is to sound out really quickly. Zop, zop. Or to sound it out more than once before you blend it. Zop, zop, zop. And make your word that way. So that word is zop. Okay. I'm going to ask you to read the next one. Oh, it stinks in that bin. Okay, can you read that one? D-up, dup. Y-up, yub. Right, the next one I want you to write down in your books. And as you're writing it, I'd like you to be reading it as well. Vab, vab. Read it for me. Mod, mod. Okay, we're going to try and read a few. Got a couple out for you to have a go at. These are on the home learning page for you to print out as well if you want. Okay, try that one. Jat, jat. And this one. At, lat. Mim. Odd, lod. Okay, we're not going to do any more of those now because those ones were quite easy, weren't they? They were all single letter graphemes. There weren't any digraphs in there. They were quite easy peasy ones to start us off with. And they're good ones to practice our blending skills, squeezing the sounds together to make our words. So on the board here, I've got some more difficult ones for us to try. So I've got some trigraphs in here. I've got some digraphs in here. I've also got some single letter graphemes as well. And also what I've done for ease is on the green post-it notes I've put vowel digraphs and vowel letters that make vowel sounds, either A's, A-E-I-O-U, or A-E-I-O-U. Okay, those sort of ones, because they are very important in words, aren't they? So we need a little green one in each of our words today. So I'm just going to pick some at random, and I'm going to make some rubbish words. Okay, so I'm going to have sh. Okay, and then I'm going to have a, sh, a, z. Shays, shays. Can you write that rubbish word for me in your books? And can you put the sound bars on these words and the on these sounds and the sound button on that one? Shays. And I'm going to give that a go too. Okay, my next word, I'm going to have just two sounds in this one. Ch. Ch-I, chai. Okay, ch-I. Might even add another sound onto the end. Chai, f, chai, f, chide. Quite like the sound of chide. Sounds a bit like tried, doesn't it? Chide. Okay, the next one. But can you write that one for me? Have you all written that one? Chide. While you write that one, I'm going to choose my next sounds. I'm going to choose a f. Just trying to decide, there's so many different options. Okay, so I've got f. I'm going to have I. What's my alien word so far? Fi, fi. Thim, thim. Thim. Okay, write that one for me. I'm going to go back and add the sound bars and buttons to those words. Okay, let me move these along so that we've got more space. What I'd like you now to do is I'd like you to choose one yellow post-it note and one green one and make it into a rubbish word in your workbook. So you haven't actually got the post-it notes at home, have you? Well, you might have. You might want to make this game up yourself. But you're going to choose a green and a yellow. Have your yellow first and then your green and see what your rubbish word is. You don't have to have 3 sounds. You can just have 2. Shall I choose? I'm going to choose qu. Oh. Oh, quo. I'm going to choose E, re. keep going. I'm going to have ooh, ooh, coop, coot, coo, coof, coof. Ooh. You might even find that you sometimes make up real words by accident, which is a bit fun. Okay, so have some fun making up your own rubbish words.